Welcome to another Real Talk. It's me again, and we're going to be talking about again for like episode 5 witness. We start off with Aaron looking over his police file and looked like he found some information that would help him get his retrial. So we find out that the police basically been stalking this man's club out. So while stalking this club, they found 11 people had drugs, 7 of them were undisclosed, and 4 of them testified against Aaron. So why not the 7? Won't that make it better on Aaron to testify? So at the same time, he going over and looking over his police record, he's talking to Harry. While he's talking to Harry letting him know that you only get one shot of your argument. And knowing 50 Cent, he referenced Eminem. If you wonder what I mean by that, by him referencing Eminem, Lose Yourself. Because in the song, you basically had one shot to blow. Because your opportunity come once in a lifetime. So that was a nice homage to Eminem right there. So, here want Aaron to basically show a pattern with how they do things in the DA. So where Aaron can feel like he can get his retrial and make it look good. Smart decision, because if you trying to prove something, you need more than one thing to show to make them look bad. So he not only had the Jose case, but he got to show other cases to prove it. And that's really smart because, like Harry said, you only got one shot. You better make this one shot good. So, we see the warden in her office talking to a guard. At the same time she's talking to this guard, she see him dealing drugs. Busted. I'm talking about got the date, time, everything. So, at the same time, he decided he want to talk to his union rep. So the warden basically flat out told him, like, you call your union rep. I gotta call higher up. And you don't want that. Look like he wanted to shit his draws. But she just want to get some information from him. Because she really don't want to call the state police and bring up criminal charges against him. She just want to let him know that correctional officers don't do too well in prison. And so the warden wants to know who else is involved. In which, yes, if you are in that type of light, if you're a correctional officer, police officer, you cannot go to prison. Because you know what's going to happen to you. But most times, they not going to be in the same area as prisoners because they already know what's going to happen to them. And when they find out, it's not going to look too good. So, it look like you going to have to start snitching. So, while that is going on, Wild Bill had one of his boys talking to one of the captains. So we already know the head captain is basically one that's doing the dealing, and Wild Bill's involved in it. So the captain wanted to renegotiate his contract because he feel like he's taking out a risk, which he is. But you talking about you dealing with drugs and a real kingpin, that usually don't end right. You might get cut. So he feel like I got all the money I need from this. I done paid off my mortgage, got my boat, but here's one thing that stopped them. You have a sick dad and you taking them to the best doctors. So basically he don't put you at a bind. Like he is literally holding your necks. And he's not gonna let go. So guess what? You still belong to somebody. So back to the office with the warden. Smiley, her assistant, basically asked her, "Did Smitty give up anything?" And she kind of realized that he don't know. He's a low person on the totem pole, and basically he too scared to say something. But she did agree on one thing that he had told him. Is a captain involved? Don't know what captain. Come on now, you don't know what captain. At the same time, he still got to save his butt. So the assistant want her to bring OSI, but the warden is like, if she have to do that, it make it look like they can't do their job, and that gonna look bad on not only her but look bad as a whole, that y'all cannot do y'all jobs, which has already been going on for several years, that y'all not doing y'all jobs in the first place. So the assistant like, why not bring Aaron involved? Aaron was the one who got Smitty, and she don't want to put Aaron at risk. My question is, why this assistant is doing too much? He might be involved too somehow, some way. I won't be surprised. You trying to stop something, but it look like you trying to move up the ranks, what it look like. So you got to find some way to take out one person to get yourself to the top. So we're going to see how that goes. I think he involved somehow. So we find out Aaron kind of got a case, but the person right now have cold feet. So he was talking to her son about an inmate named Rafi Lopez. And he wanted him to take his case, but when he defended her son case didn't go too well, if you remember when I talked about. So he kind of got cold feet. So Aaron basically want him to vouch for him, which her son ended up doing. He vouched for Aaron, cause Aaron did everything he could. So we need him to vouch for him. So at the same time, Aaron done told Marie about the 7 people that were undisclosed in his police file. So they is basically looking up the people that could have been in the club that night and find out everything about them so they could call them so Aaron can can't even say it. Get them to basically suspend them to testify. So we have Maria and Jazz. They basically looking up these people, witnesses that Aaron feel like didn't testify against them. And the funny thing is, they looking on Facebook for these people, looking up if they married, how many kids they got. They looking over everything to basically help their dad and their husband out, try to get him out. So at the same time, Maria tells Jazz what happened to her. That Maskins went after her. So Jazz feel like they should have told her. But really, they shouldn't have told you. They did right. If they tell you some information, think about this. They could go after you. I wouldn't put my own child through that. That's crazy. Why would you do that? So, but Maria kind of gave Jasmine a heads up. If they try to go after you, you tell them this: you a minor, and you need your mother and a lawyer there, cause they will try it. They will try and get some information out. So Maria told her right. All she had to do was listen. So Aaron is talking to Lopez about how he basically got arrested and how it was wrong. Had they got him by a lineup. Basically, they did two lineups. The first lineup, they got him on. They had the witness there. But then took a week later, did the same lineup with Rafi Lopez in that second one. And by law, you ain't supposed to do that. And then second thing is the first photo of him in that lineup was not in his file. That's a red flag right there. So that's how they figured that they can get at them. So we get the court. Aaron already told Lopez it's gonna get dirty, in which it did. So while they in court, the second lineup was in the file. So Aaron brought up that where was the first lineup from the file from the case. So the prosecutor basically alleged that the motion was basically about a different issue, but the judge wasn't going for it because he want to know too, where is this first photo? So the prosecutor, they took the case, which was a dude named Hamada. It's kind of looking bad on you. Looking bad that where is this picture at? And you're not doing your job. And it looked like the excuse he was trying to give him, the judge wasn't having it. But at the same time, the judge ain't happy with the prosecutor not knowing where the first photo is, but he also mad at Aaron because he did not want this to go down like this. He wasn't happy that he did a bait and switch. So Aaron wanted to dispose Hamada, and the judge basically told him you had to do that. Hamada was basically saying that you cannot do it. He said we're gonna file a civil case, and he want this hearing to be as evidence. So making it feel like he knew something and he just don't want to say it or put somebody out there. So as this is going on, and the court case is ended for the day. We see Hamada basically talking to Des O'Reilly, and said the police must have burned the first photo. So Hamada told Des it wasn't his case in the first place. Basically, it was put at him to do. And Des the one who told him to plead it out, make the case go away. So Des, you looking shady yourself. Which you was shady from the beginning. Because if Maskins get elected, that means you gonna be endorsed to be the new DA. So you already shaded right there. So we get back to the prison. Hassan basically is talking to Aaron. Aaron is telling him that he's innocent, but Hassan is telling him this man have no remorse. Cause basically Lopez told Hassan everything what happened. So he basically trying to warn Aaron about this man, in which Lopez, he looked like he would do something. He's not that innocent person that you will believe that he didn't do it. He's a person that looked guilty now. And I mean guilty. Like, go ahead, bang the gavel, guilty. Uncle Ruck is guilty. So, with the warden got all the information she got from Smithy, she decided to bring the dogs. And she is not letting up. Guards, checks, she doing the whole 9 yards is not stopping. So one of the guards came up to the captain, which looked like he's the assistant to this. He know about it. Said, you can't be doing this today. Not today. To find out that the drugs are in the States. Because it was state day at the prison where the captain would just bring steak so people could cook. But to find out, that's how he was getting the drugs in. He was getting in through the food. So, Jamal had gave Aaron some insight that Wild Bill was in the warden's office. So, the warden is talking to Wild Bill. Basically, she cutting this man a deal. Said, I'll get you a private cell that you've been wanting. I'll get you a small TV. And she knew about this man's mother, that she was sick, that she was willing to pay for it to where he can see his mama. All she wants is the drug flow to stop. And want to know what guard is bringing in his drugs. So, we're going to see if he really take the bait. So while they're going on, trying to take the bait, Jazz ended up at the prison. She took a 3 to 5 hour drive to the prison. Aaron basically had to sit her down and tell her, like, I don't want you to get caught up. Basically enforcing what Marie had told her earlier. And he told her what happened, that he put his wife in a situation that she shouldn't have been in. And Jasmine saying that you are the most important thing, but Aaron like, no, I'm not the most important thing. Your child is the most important thing. And to a parent, he's telling you the truth. With you being pregnant, your child gotta come first before anything. That means don't worry about me. Worry about your child. And your future. Because she basically let go her future that she wanted to go to California. But she didn't because she wanted to stay near her dad. But her dad said it's about your future and it's about your child. Was most important. So she took it. She was okay. So now they get to the DA office. They basically is at Maskin's office. No judge, just Hamada, his lawyer, and Dez. Ooh, this got pretty. And Aaron was speaking to him. And he wasn't taking nothing that they were saying. So Aaron just wanna know these questions. Did he knew anything about the lineup? So at the same time they trying to figure out, his lawyer like gonna stop questioning. So Aaron like this. Since you want to stop me, I'll call a judge and we can find out this. And the funny thing is, shoot, you the one to stop it. So Aaron calling the judge. So she gonna hang up the phone. Why test this man? You tried to play him, but he's not going for it. You can't play this man. He's already don't like masking and already don't like dead. So why would you test him? So she hung up the phone. So Aaron still asking her model about the questions. So guess what he did? He pleaded the fifth. Every question Aaron was going after him, he started pleading the fifth.
Plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Anything you say, fifth.
Fifth. That tells you he knows some stuff and he don't want to say it. And masking is involved in this. Cause talking about it gonna incriminate him. No. It gonna incriminate your boss. That's what it is. You trying to stay face for your boss. While you trying to stay face for your boss, you gonna plead the fifth. It's funny. When you get pushed in the corner, you gonna do whatever it takes. So the lawyer was like, let's take a 5-minute break. My client gotta go to the bathroom. So Aaron looking at Dez, and he already knew that he offered that deal. So while offering this deal, he said, yeah, we did wrong. So he wanna offer Aaron to tell his client that they could give him $100K, but he still had to serve his time, which I think he only had 2 years left. And if Aaron don't do it, they could have him disbarred. $100K. Would I stay in prison for $100K and do my remaining 2 years, or do I just get out? Hard question. I want to get out more than anything. But I would have did it at the end where they give me my money, because I would have filed a suit right after I got out. So I'm going to triple that 100K. So when Aaron told him about it, he was like, you said you're going to get me out. Stay to your word. Get me out. So Maskin is talking to Amada, said basically just chill out, wait for after the election, I'll take care of you. And basically offering him he could have any job he want. Cause Mexicans kind of already feel like he don't won this election. He won. He already thinking that, oh, I got the position. I ain't got to worry about this. Dude, you haven't done nothing yet. So why are you trying to promise this man something? You can't. But Maskin told this, you better get your big boy pants on because it's getting real. Yeah, it's getting real. And coming after y'all. Y'all did this man dirty. So guess what? You better get ready. Because he's coming for you. So we see that the warden is talking to all the employees and let them know that, hey, we didn't find nothing, that we're not going to call OSI. We're going to calm down everything, let everything go back to normal, but we still going to do extra searches. So right now we see that she's basically playing the front. I'm not going to stop till I find out who's going to get it. She just biding her time. And when she find out, she's coming after you. So, getting towards the end, Lopez is looking at Aaron because he's leaving. He basically got out. Aaron basically won the case and got him out. And Aaron is kind of looking back to a song like they both got that feeling that this man gonna end up back and this man ain't good. So with that, we only can see where this goes next. Maskin told this, get your big boy pants on, cause he's coming. We only can see where they're coming. And a nice reference to Eminem and Lose Yourself. Hey, follow me on Twitter at Real Talk CH. Follow the Facebook page at Real Talk with Charles Helen. Follow me on Podbean. And this has been another Real Talk. Talk to you later.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.